Hello everybody, welcome back to Stormblood. I finally got Dragoon and Warrior to level 70, so I'm going to go through their new class quests and see what happens. So starting with Dragoon, the next episode will be Warrior. Hopefully their gear is pretty nice. Ikeda, word of Estinian's disappearance from the infirmary has reached my ears. Whilst part of me is quite capable of sympathizing with his desire to abandon the Holy See, I do wish he had said something ere his departure. But then I suppose it is only to be expected. With Nidhogg slain, the Horde's ranks have fallen into disarray. And they are not the threat they once were. Ishgard has scant need for an Azure Dragoon. Suffice it to say, one would imagine the role of the Dragoon shall similarly be forced to change as we enter this new era of relative peace. However, whilst you may have saved Estinian from the Great Worm, or Wyrm, I don't know how it's pronounced, my mind is yet plagued by Hustian's internal strife. May Halone lend her the strength needed to shake free from the Dragon Blood's fierce grip. You're looking quite well, Sir Alberic and Master Ikeda. 'Tis a pleasure to see you too. Word Montorgains. Montorgains? Ikeda and I were just speaking of your daughter. That daughter of mine is in fact why I have sought you out. I was recently handed a letter by a merchant that had passed through the Chocobo forest. If his words to be believed, he was entrusted with his message from Hustian herself. The letter was a call for help. Master Ikeda, she bade you search for her. I don't remember who this Lady Dragoon is. By the Fury, has she been set upon by heretics once more? Alas, there was no more information in her message. Oh, not a day goes by that I do not pray for her safe return. I'm sure I'll remember as soon as I see her. Ikeda, I must ask that you take up your lance once more to aid your fellow Dragoon. Are you willing? Thank you, Master Ikeda. Hustian awaits you in the Dravanian Forelands. Please help her with whatever she requests. Well, thinking back, now that I think about it, I think I sort of remember who she is. If I remember right, the 50 to 60 Dragoon quest involved her wanting to take down dragons or something, so she could make her father proud or something like that. I could be wrong. Just trying to remember. I think, yeah, this is where I go. I'm still currently trying to think of what to replace this series with. Because unfortunately, like, today's the 5th of September, and I'm not going to really have anything relatively new to play until at least September 15th. And even then, I think I'm only going to have like 1 or 2 new games I could possibly play. And those aren't even fully new. They're like, they came out earlier this year, and I probably missed the window for them to be worth playing on YouTube, unfortunately. I hope not. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. But yeah. Yeah, that's the problem when I don't have income. Unfortunately, I'm stuck playing old games. I hope y'all don't mind. It's just, if I don't get the money, I don't get the money. I'll have a kind of decent amount of money when Christmas comes, but I'm not sure what all I'm gonna get to play on YouTube. Ikeda! So the letter reached my father. I am sorry for having you journey so far just to meet me. As you well know, I cannot return to Ishgard in my current condition. That said, the Blood's hold on me is not as firm as it once was. This is largely thanks to a new ally of mine. His help has been invaluable in learning to control the dragon within. In fact, I have a mind to introduce him to you. Orn Kai. Ikeda is arrived. Oh, a tiny dragon. It is an honor to meet you, hero of men. Much have I heard of you from my father. He would often talk of the warrior that boasts the strength of a dragon. Ornkai has been a great friend ever since he first came across me suffering from the blood's effects. I very much doubt I would be able to be capable of standing here and exchanging words with you, were it not for his help. I called you here in order to repay my debt to him. Ornkai, tell Ikeda what troubles you. Yes, thank you. Long before I came into this world, in the age when man and dragon were at peace, my father had a consort. But the Dragon Song War tore them asunder. Father belonged to Hraesvelgur's brood, as do I, but his consort was part of Nidhogg's. When Nidhogg demanded vengeance for the wrongs committed against him in Ratatoskr, Father asked his consort to fly far to the east. She bore no ill will towards man, and while she wanted nothing more than to stay by Father's side, she accepted his request and fled the conflict. However, your valiant actions have since put an end to the Dragon Song War. I am positive Father's consort will return if we inform her of the war's conclusion. Ornkai requires your aid to search for his father's consort and bring her back home. However, as she left Gervania some 1,000 summers past, locating her shall be far from an easy task. Under normal circumstances, I would help Ornkai myself, but while I am somewhat recovered, I am yet far from being in complete control. This is why I summoned you, Ikeda. Your knowledge of the realm is unparalleled. I beg of you, aid Ornkai in his search. Yeah, I'll help the little dragon. You have my sincerest thanks, Ikeda. It still bugs me that Dragoons can't summon those things as, like, fighting pets. Because they couldn't. Like, that was their big thing in Final Fantasy XI. Thank you, Ikeda. I owe you a debt of gratitude once more. Regrettably, whilst we know she is somewhere to the east, we are entirely ignorant as to the consort's precise whereabouts. I would suggest you first try asking Sir Alberic about the Dravanian legends, specifically those concerning dragons in the east. Pray report back to me once you have learned something you deem pertinent. Okay. Sounds easy enough. This problem is, that means I gotta teleport back, because you literally send me back and forth between two areas, you son of a fluff nugget. I'll just, like, pause it while I run to him, just because otherwise it's just gonna be taking up time. And the very nature of these class quest episodes usually makes them anywhere between an hour and 20 to an hour and 40 minutes long. So, anything I could do to cut that down would help greatly, I'm sure. So I'll be right back, people. Alright, I'm back, babies. Let's see here. Glad to see you safely returned. Were you able to locate Hustian? I honestly don't know how to pronounce that name. It's French, I think. I see. She is correct to surmise that formidable dragons are oft made the subject of a local legend. I shall discuss this with the congregation priest. I have known him to be quite an authority on Dravanian legends. Although to think that a dragoon once gripped by the sole desire to slay dragons should now wish to help one. 'Tis a queer new world indeed that we inhabit, though not one I dislike. But that matters not. I shall seek out the priest at once and raise your query with him. Pray return anon, and I shall impart my findings unto you. Okay. Well, at least that was an easy first quest. The problem is there's another four quests. But the final quest will finally get me, one, the Dragoon outfit and weapon, and two, it'll get me the fancy ability that makes my stuff turn red. Let's see. Ikeda, just the man I wish to see. We finished examining the Dravanian legends known to us but a short while ago. However, the priest bade me make it clear to you that these kinds of legends are oft told in increasingly colorful ways as the years go on. Quite common is it for a mere Skelkin or Puck, with the Keeper's help, transform into a fearsome dragon. I suppose it should come as a little surprise legends gain fame by capturing the imaginations of the masses. It would not do for an unadorned winged lizard to be the protagonist. Okay. Well, let us put the issue of authenticity to one side for a moment. I have summarized the first tale, which seems most relevant on this piece of parchment. Pray put it to use in your search. Oh, and lastly, tell Hustian that she is ever in my thoughts. Okay. So I have to go back to the Dravanian Forelands. The Forelands. So many Forelands. At least I can fly and move around quickly in these areas. Speaking of which, off camera, I did go and, what did I do? I went and... Oh, I unlocked flying in that one area I hadn't finished yet. It was the locks. I'm an idiot, because the whole time I thought the last Aether Current was on this tower, and I couldn't figure out how to get to it. Turns out it was just next to a tree on the ground next to that tower. So, yeah. I felt pretty stupid when I found that. Alrighty, let's talk to the lady and the little lizard. Let's help you, Papa. Let's see, Father often remarked that you would have made a fine Dravanian. Okay. Would that parchment happen to be for mine eyes? Yes. Ah, yes, I would never forget Sir Alberic's exquisite handwriting. This information shall be of great use, I am sure. Let us see. It seems he thinks we ought to commence our search with the slumbering worm of Girabania. This is my first time seeing these patterns that men use. Fascinating indeed that you can share information in such a manner. Oh, it's the dragon talking. Dravanian history is chronicled not with letters, but through song. These verses have taught me much about Faunhim, my father's consort. Or Faunhim. Faunhim, you say? Well, knowing her name can only aid the search. Ikeda, pray accompany Ornkai to the ruins of the Fist of Rhalgr Temple in the Fringes. What would they do there? Sir Alberic states that this is where the origins of the slumbering worm lie. The journey ahead is long, and it will benefit us not to delay our departure any longer. Whistle for me when you have reached our destination, and I shall come to your side. Okay, little baby dragon. So now I have to go to... Let's just go Girabania. Okay, so it's not that long of a place to go to. Just teleport once again. At least I can actually go to all these areas without having to worry anymore. So that's one benefit of finally completing the main scenario. And I can fly in these areas now. So it won't take long, but I will pause it anyways. Be right back, people. Alright, I'm back, babies. Let's see here. Summon Ornkai. Little dragon? Little dragon! How the hell did he hear me from all the way over there? It would seem man is capable of using lots of styles when creating buildings. I had been expecting something similar to those found in the churning mists. Let us venture inside and see if Faunhim cannot be found. My guess is they probably can't. Ikeda! What? They found something. Oh, they found a golem. Or golem. Your help, if you please. Oh, sure, make me do all the fighting. Just happened. Oh, okay. Here we go. Freaking strange statue. Now, if you would kindly die. And problem solved. There we go. I had been admiring the craftsmanship of man when it suddenly moved towards me, though I struggle to believe this is what the legends refer to as the slumbering worm. Oh, it's this guy. Ah, dear Ikeda, I did not know you too were researching the slumbering worm. Oh wait, you know the slumbering worm? We have journeyed here for the very purpose of meeting that dragon. Ha ha ha, you Dravanians could do with studying up on your history. The time when one could meet the Wyrm has long since passed. The High Priest Haimart, also known as the Slumbering Wyrm, departed this world over 300 years ago. Oh, Slumbering Wyrm was a mere man? But of course, why would you think otherwise? Haimart was a monk renowned for his mastery of meditation. Though when necessary, he was quite capable of harnessing his Wyrm-like strength to trounce his foes. Here in the Slumbering Wyrm alias, after Babel, 100 men, Babel, however, Babel, fell asleep, Babel. Right. Well, it seems we must begin our search anew. I worry I, too, may become a Slumbering Wyrm should I listen to this tiring man any longer. Let us pay a visit to Sir Alberic instead. Anyone Hustine holds in such high regard can surely aid our hunt. Right. Bye-bye. I'm just waving goodbye to him while he's just sitting there rambling. What the crap? He's still talking. That was kind of rude, but funny. Oh, he said. Alright, back to Sir Alberic. I'll be right back as I make my way towards there. Teleport. Be right back, people. Alright, I'm back, babies. Let's see here. I'm relieved we were not alone in failing to consider the possibility of a non-Dravanian Slumbering Wyrm. Okay, good morning, Ikeda. Our friend here has informed me as to the truth behind the legend. My apologies for not looking deeper into the story before bringing it to your attention. Your next destination lies in the Far East. Tell me, Ikeda, have you set foot in the region before? A port city called Kugane sounds positively fascinating. I imagine 'twould be a fine place to begin looking into this next legend. Regrettably, I should not think Orn-Kai will be able to accompany you on this journey. But how do you expect to fawn him without a dragon in tow? Your plight is well understood, Orn-Kai. It is truly a shame your wings do not match your ambition. Though mayhap I have not fully considered all options available to us. We do owe you a great debt for all you have done for Hustine. Allow me some time, and I shall see to it that you are able to follow Ikeda to the Far East. You have my thanks, Sir Alberic. Oh, I wish I could set off this very moment. Perhaps a spot of hunting would be enough to calm me down. Pray call me when preparations are complete. Silly little dragon. At the very least, we now know that Hustine will not have wanted for company since leaving Ishgard. Sadly, I may struggle to secure passage to the east in quite as timely a manner as he would like. Pray keep your lance arm nahoned. There is no knowing just what you shall face in Authard. Okay. Give me that money. Going a lot quicker in these quests than normally, now that I think about it. Then again, I couldn't fly before either. Crap. I wonder if this is going to even last an hour. Alright, Kata, it pleases me to tell you that I have at last discovered a means to have our young friend safely transported to Kugane. I have reached an agreement with the owner of an establishment in the area. I believe its name was Bokaisen Hot Springs. Converse with him once you are arrived in Kugane, and he shall tell you Orn-Kai's whereabouts. I took the liberty of making the little one aware of a few local legends. Hopefully they shall aid you in the search for Found Him. I'll just start calling her Fawn. Fawn. I'll just call her Fawn. Because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be silent either way. I don't understand it. I guess I'll be right back as I make my way there. But also, well, actually, before I do that, there was a side quest that I forgot to turn in the previous episode. Supposed to deliver this letter to this guy in Alamigo, so I'll do this really quick. It'll only take a second, and then I'll just jump right back to the Dragoon quests. Then after that, I should officially be done with the side quests for Stormblood. At least until they add new content, or unless a bunch of subquests appear afterward. I would hope not, but it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, it's this guy. Ikeda, hero of the Resistance, do you have business with me? Yes, I do. Take a letter. Alamigo's free, so y'all can go home. A letter from Wishard. I have not heard from him in quite some time. I see. As touching as the sentiment is, I will not be joining him in Alamigo. Why? You can take all these people with you. It has been 2 decades since we last called Alamigo home. There are those of us who were but children when we arrived in Thanolin, who now have children of their own. Children who have never set foot in Alamigo. Oh, I see. And the elderly among us are unable to make the trip, no matter how much they may wish to. I cannot abandon these people. As leader of Little Alamigo, I owe it to them to stay as well. That said, I am certain there are plenty among our younger residents that do wish to assist Wishard. I too believe they will be vital in rebuilding our nation. Please ask if Wishard would be willing to accept them. I know it is a long journey back to Rauger's Reach, but while you are traveling, I shall see to it that those who wish to leave begin their preparations. Okay. I guess I'll teleport to Rauger's Reach, turn this quest in, and get back to the Dragoon thingy. Oh yes, I already have 3 of the pieces of the... I think it's called Verity Tome? Verity Tome gear, maybe? It's one of the... It's the tome I don't have a limited amount of. Alright, load faster, please. Please load faster, if you'd be a dear. But yeah, as soon as I can get at least a full set of that, then I'll start working on possibly doing those, what's it called? The, people showing off that mount that I can't get until the end of the month. I was supposed to get it today, but apparently I don't have 90 days yet, and I'm guessing I'll have 90 days before September 30th. So I should get the mount by the end of the month. Anyways, let's talk to Wishard. He said so, did he? It is a shame, but I respect his decision. As for those who wish to join me, the more the merrier. I will take any help I can get. I shall begin making arrangements for their arrival this instant. Please tell my uncle as much. Safe journey to you. Mother Fluffer, you're sending me back and forth, you son of a fluff nugget. Give me a freaking break. I'll just pause it so you don't have to sit through this loading screen. Be right back, people. Alright, I'm back. I swear, every time I see this guy, I imagine he'd be voice acted by the guy who voiced Armstrong in Full Metal Alchemist. Well, that and Godbert. Godbert would probably be voiced by him. That's good news indeed. I have made a list of those that wish to make the move, though there are still a few who are yet to make up their minds. It is not my place to hurry them into making such an important decision. For the time being, I have decided to send the first group to Alamigo in advance of the rest. Could I ask you to help them make the journey? Speak with me again should you be willing to help. I swear to God. Should have done this after the Dragoon quest. You're willing to help? Good to hear. There's something I wish to discuss with you. While the first group packs up their belongings, I've been thinking a lot about Wilred of late, how he lost his life fighting the Crystal Braves. I've been holding onto his sword ever since his passing. He, more than anyone, burned with a strong desire to take back Alamigo, which is why I would like to send his sword with the group. That part of him may finally go home. I have a mind to entrust you and Bertliana with this task. She had been friends with Wilred ever since they were but children. Here's his blade. Take it to Bertliana. Alright. Where's Bertliana? Speedy mount. Go on, speedy egg. Why am I flying on an egg to begin with? It's so weird. Well, it's a machine disguised as an egg, actually, but still. Oh, it's this lady. Oh, Ikeda, what brings you? Oh, wait, is that the sword? That sword you hold in your hand? Yeah, it's Wilred's sword. I don't remember how he died. I can never forget to whom this plate belonged. Thank you for bringing it to me. Unless it was back with the Red Wedding thing. Well, not technically Red Wedding, but... the ending of A Realm Reborn was pretty freaking huge, to say the least. I wish I could have recorded that. Where are my manners? I know we have met before, but I have yet to introduce myself. I am Bertliana. I was good friends with Wilred. I had always hoped that if I lived to see Alamigo liberated, I could take a short sword there. I once heard from my grandmother that there's a spot in the locks where people honor their fallen comrades. I wish to take Wilred's sword there. I'll be ready to depart as soon as I have packed this blade. Please tell Gundabald as much. Oh my freaking god, stop making me go back to the old bloody man. Come on. Sorry, people. It's just all the tedium. The tedium. So much tedium. Finished talking with Bertliana, have you? She has endured many hardships, but none of them have stopped her from moving forward with her life. If I could please freaking talk. It took her a while to come to terms with Wilred's passing, but look at her now. She is better at organizing our younger residents than I am. I am confident the two of you will do a fine job in commemorating Wilred's life. Once things have calmed down a bit, I too shall go and pay my own respects. At any rate, I imagine the first lot should be ready to depart by now. I will give you a list of those who make up the group. Could you ask around and see if they have any concerns? I want to stab this old man. This is making it longer than I thought it would be. I'm sure none of them will have taken the decision to move lightly, but that does not mean that they have no doubts. Try your best to ease any of their worries. I slayed a freaking dragon god. Pretty sure they have nothing to worry about. Alright, over-eager swordsman. I can rest at ease knowing you'll be escorting us. This will be my first time heading out to Belsar's Wall in a while. Tell me, is the road there dangerous these days? Bandits and beasts area. It's not really that perilous. Really? Well, even if there are any bandits lurking in the shadows, I'm sure you will have no trouble protecting us. There are a few warriors in our group, so I'm glad I had a chance to ask you about the road ahead. I will do my best to keep everyone safe from harm. Just noticed, that guy's got pretty fancy armor. I'm not sure if I've seen that set of armor on anybody. Well, it's not really fancy, it's just like an armor design I don't think I've seen. My uncle told me all about Alamigo. I bet I know more than you. I know there's a big castle there. What you going to say about that, kid? Wow, really? I mean, of course, I already knew that. My uncle knows everything, so I do too. It'll be sad saying goodbye to all my friends here, but I know I can make new ones in Alamigo. Freaking kid. Meh, 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 meh. Okay. Careless Crone. Okay, I always found it to be such a pretty area. I do hope the fighting has not damaged the city. Okay, I'll just say that. I suppose some damage is only to be expected. Wars are not especially peaceful affairs. Though frankly, I am just glad I will be able to return to Alamigo at all. The state of the city matters not in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Why can I not talk tonight? Jesus Christ. Alright, now let's talk to these two and hopefully be done with the freaking back and forth of this place. Because, my God. I think I would have beaten the freaking Dragoon quest much faster than this garbage. The only reason I'm doing this now is because there's no way I could fit this into any other video. I could never fit this into its own video. I wonder if there'll be work for me back in Alamigo. You can help everyone rebuild. Yes. Yes, I suppose they will need as many hands as possible to repair the damage done by the Empire. I may not have been able to fight against the Imperial forces, but I will do all I can to help rebuild my home. Okay. You were easy to... I can't word. I can't word right. I lived in Alamigo until I was 5 or so, the very age of my own boy is now. I do worry whether or not he'll be able to adjust to a new life over there. He'll make new friends in no time. Suppose you're right, as long as he has friends, he'll be fine. Thank you for listening to my worries. I have dreamed of returning for so long, and yet now the moment is here. I find myself incredibly anxious. However, I know it will work out somehow. It seems like all these people's worries were trivial. Really freaking trivial. And it seems like they all knew the answers to begin with. For God's sake. Mostly. Well, except for the kid. The kid's stupid. Done speaking with everyone, then by my reckoning, it is time they departed. Bertliana will guide the group to Alamigo. Tell her she can give the order to leave whenever she is ready. Okay, Bertliana. Go on. Assuming you two are ready, I would like to depart. I will go and round up everyone else now. Oh, there's a cutscene. Everyone is present and accounted for. It is a shame to see you go, but I have no doubts you will enjoy your new life in Alamigo. Take care on the road, and I look forward to the day our paths cross again. Thank you, Gundobald. I am certain it will not be too long before we are able to speak once more. Keep well. Our first destination is Cashtam Oriens via the Black Shroud. Let us depart. Yes. Okay, so go to Cashtam Oriens. I'm sorry, people. This quest has taken a lot longer than I thought it would. It better freaking pay off. Who am I kidding? It's not going to pay off. It's just going to be story bits. Pretty sure I started this at like 15 minutes and it's already at 32 minutes. Something like that. Freaking quest wasting my bloody time. Get over here, talk to the lady. And the children and the old lady. Alright, we were able to make our way through the Black Shroud without any problems, thanks to the protection of the Wood Whalers. Only the Veladina River stands between us and the Garabania now. We shall follow the path out of the forest and head eastward. The Imperial army may be gone, but there are still plenty of beasts and bandits we will need to be wary of. Should we be attacked, it shall be up to you to protect us, Ikeda. Freaking course. Freaking bloody course. God dang it. I'm really sorry, people. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm just gonna pause it while I make my way there, so I'll be right back. I'm back, babies. Probably should summon my chicken. Yep, summoning my chicken. Freaking giant dinosaurs. Okay, those kids would be dead by now. The kid and the freaking old lady would be dead right now. If this were realistic. Now, if you would kindly die, thank you. Stop wasting everybody's time. Talk to Bertliana. Thank you, Ikeda. To think that the beasts now appear even here. Back when I lived in Alamigo, mercenaries would patrol the roads, protecting merchants and travelers from harm. If we are to resume trade with Gradania and Ul'dah, we will also need to hire a force capable of keeping those who use these roads safe. Indeed, while we shall not want for work upon arriving in Alamigo, there is yet plenty to be done. It is time we resumed our journey. We shall continue heading towards the east, aiming for a settlement called Radiata in the Peaks. Mother fluffer. Alright, I will be right back again as I go there. So be right back, people. Alright, I'm back, babies. Let's see here. We're so close now, I still can't believe I will actually be able to go home at last. Why can I not speak tonight? I swear to God. It seems everyone has begun to tire from the long journey. It may be time to force to take a slightly extended break. I had been so eager to see Al Amigo again, I may have forced them to walk faster than I should have. However, we have already waited 20 years for this moment. Putting it off a while longer should not be a problem. Okay, so hopefully we're almost done with this. I think that is enough for us for now. Our next destination is the locks via Kashmabania. From there, it will take hardly any time at all to reach Al Amigo. Come on, everyone. Okay, so I will go over here, since it just happens to be right here. And then, that should be it, really. It doesn't matter which entrance. Actually, it could very well matter, because one of them might have XIV in them. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. Alright, we have come from little Al Amigo hoping to help our fellow Al Amigans rebuild our homeland. Please let us through. Sorry to say, I can't let you pass without something that proves you are not an Imperial informant. Well, there's me. Ikeda, why didn't you say something sooner? Of course you may pass. My sincerest apologies. I'm truly sorry for stopping you, but we have all been on high alert ever since we received word of these informants. I hope you are able to forgive me. Take care on your journey, Al Amigo is close, but there are still plenty of creatures between here and there that seek to do you harm. Thank you for warning us, and do not worry about the misunderstanding. I have lost count of the number of times you have helped us now. Right, everyone? Let's resume our march towards home. Okay. Put that out of the way, and then waddle over this way. Depending on how far away it is, it's actually pretty far, so I'll pause it. Be right back again, people. Alright, I'm back, babies. They got attacked by Minotaurs. Because of course they did. Oh no, it couldn't be the giant frogs. It had to be the giant bulls. They're very clearly reskins of the Cyclops. What the hell? Oh, just a fate. And dead. That Alliance soldier was right to warn us. That was a bit too close for comfort. Al Amigo is in our sights now. Once we reach the city, we must find Gundobald's nephew, Wishard. But he was at Rogger's Reach. But okay. He was originally at Rogger's Reach. I guess I'll be right back as I make my way there, so be right back, people. Alright, I'm back. Let's talk to Wishard. This is no illusion. I'm pretty sure this is no illusion, but okay. We're truly back in Al Amigo. So this is Al Amigo. It's amazing. It truly warms my heart to see you have all made it here safely. I'm Gundobald's nephew, Wishard. Thank you all for your help. Thank you all for your help as well, Ikeda. Thank you for all your help. It is an honor to finally make your acquaintance, Wishard. My name is Bertiliana. Your uncle tasked me with leading the first group from Little Al Amigo. I was born and bred in Thanolin, so this is my first time seeing Al Amigo. My parents often told me stories, but I never dreamed it would be quite so stunning. It's a pretty fancy place. Welcome to the home of your ancestors, where for some reason the flags go at a slower frame rate than everything else in the game. I'm sure some of you are still worried about leaving your old lives behind. However, you need not worry. You need not fear. I swear on my uncle's life that you will enjoy living here. Allow me to thank you once more on behalf of everyone, Ikeda. We would not be here were it not for your aid. I'm forever in your debt. That's right, praise me. Praise me! Praise me, my subjects! As you are aware, not much time has passed since our city was liberated, but I am confident that once we have begun to rebuild in earnest, we will be able to start trading with other nations. It is my hope that little Alamigo will be willing to act as an intermediary for us. That sounds like a fine idea. I'm certain they will be more than glad to help. Is that it? Please tell me that's it. I'm begging you. That better be it. It's not it. You mother fluff nugget. Oh, okay. So this should be it. Now we are safely arrived. Now we are safely arrived. It is time we honored Wilred's memory. Wishard, would you happen to know of a nearby cenotaph? My mother told me there was one not too far from Alamigo. Ah, yes, she must have been referring to the Tomb of the Errant Sword. You will find it just to the north of the city. Historically, many Alamegans have worked as mercenaries. This naturally means that not insignificant number of our people have died fighting in foreign lands. It is not only right we have somewhere to pay our respects to them. Yes, of course. Thank you for telling us its location. Righty, Kato, let us head to the Tomb of the Errant Sword. Tell me when you are ready to depart. I'm ready to depart. Why you make me click? Ready to depart? The Tomb of the Errant Sword is meant to lie to the north. Let us meet in the front of it. Alrighty. I guess I'll pause it and be right back when I get there. So I'll be right back. I'm back, people. Using this big, giant graveyard. Alright. Well, Rid, can you see this view as well? It is truly stunning. Crimson Mountains, a sea of clouds, and a mighty fortress. It is just as Gundobald said. I just can't believe you're not here to see it too. I promised you I will do everything I can to make sure future generations are able to live here in peace, just like you wanted to. Why did the texture screw up? So please wait for me, wherever you are, just a bit longer. I cannot wait to tell you all about our wonderful homeland. You make it sound like you're gonna die. Thank you, Ikeda. I will not take my new life in Alamigo for granted. It is a gift that Wilred never got to receive. Do take care, and I hope to see you here again someday. So that's it? Is that finally it? Can I move on back? Can I move back to the Dragoon stuff? Can I move back to the Dragoon stuff? The Dragoon stuff is good. Please. Just checking my map to make sure there isn't any surprises. Good. Back to the Dragoon stuff. I will be right back as I make my way to the NPC in Kugane, so be right back. Alright, I'm back, people. Finally continuing with the Dragoon story. Sorry about that. That was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Come one, come all, burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes, there is naught that the mystical waters of the Bokaisen hot springs cannot heal. Oh, you say your name is Ikeda Komori? Why, a package just arrived for you. I shall fetch it right this instant. Did they freaking mail the dragon in a box? Someone, anyone, release me from this icy prison. Alright, that's pretty funny. Poor little dragon. Ugh. What was that blasted Dragoon thinking? It is all well and good for him to tell me to simply sleep through the journey. He is not the one stuffed in a crate of ice crystals. And the boat, oh, how it rocked. Admittedly, he is right in thinking dragons capable of entering a long sleep-like state, but we are not bears. We do not require freezing cold temperatures to achieve this. Ugh, my things are like icicles. That said, I must admit I enjoyed my best sleep for many a year. At any rate, now we are both here. We can resume the search for Fawn. Before I was unceremoniously stuffed into that crate, Sir Alberic told me of the legend of Seiryu, a dragon regarded as the guardian of the Far East. Though something tells me we would not have much luck with this tale either, the story has existed for several thousand years. Fawn only came to these lands a mere millennium ago. Sir Alberic agreed that the story most worth our attention was that of the Serpent of the Ruby Sea. This came into being much more recently. I suggest you visit Asari and try asking the residents if they know anything that might be of help. Whistle for me once you feel you have found something I should know. Alrighty. How can he move so fast that he actually can just go wherever I whistle? That's what I would like to know. Alright, Asari. Probably better off just doing that. Yeah, there we go. Onokoro, I guess? Yeah, Onokoro should do it, hopefully. Yeah, Onokoro will do it. Alright, I'll just pause it as I fly there, so be right back, people. Alright, I'm back, babies. Let's talk to this guy. What is that now? Am I familiar with the Serpent of the Ruby Sea? You will struggle to find someone here that is not. Not a day of my childhood passed without my grandmother telling me that fairy tale. These days, hearing the opening line of it alone puts me to sleep in an instant. All children that dare swim out into the deep blue sea are sure to become the sea serpent's tea. Oh my, I nearly fell asleep there. I imagine that is all anyone my age will be able to tell you. Try asking the elderly woman over there if you want to know more. Okay. You just fly up there a little faster. Alrighty, lady. Tell me what I need to know. In the bags behind you, don't get it. Okay. You would have me tell you the fairy tale of the Serpent of the Ruby Sea. Oh, dear child, that is no more mere fairy tale. Head on over to the Coral Banquet if you do not believe me. You shall find a horror beyond your wildest nightmares. Its nose misses nothing, especially not the blood of men. There is many a tale of wounded pirates falling overboard and being swallowed alive before they could plant a hand on the ship they fell from. Okay. So what you're saying is that there's a monster that is not what we are looking for. But I will probably have to slay. Does it seem like the serpent can be fun? Nope. Murders humans. While it is true we dragons do hunt by following our prey's scent, I have not known our kind to swallow men whole. The idea strikes me as awfully barbaric. While I doubt this will lead us to fawn, my curiosity has been piqued, and I cannot simply leave this mystery unsolved. In other words, it's something I'm going to have to slay. It is also a brilliant excuse for me to engage in a bit of hunting. We cannot hope to draw out the beast without bait after all. Head to the Coral Banquet, and I shall join you shortly. Okay. Where is the Coral Banquet? On the complete opposite side of the map. So I will once again be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Father never mentioned you were this slow, Ikeda. I have already hunted a beast that will doubtless lure out the serpent, and I still arrived here long before you. I shall go ahead and hurl the bloody meat into the sea. Pray deal with any hungry creatures that are drawn to us. Oh, hi, giant seahorse dragon thing. That's a giant freaking seahorse, if I ever did see one. And it has actually a lot of HP. I'm kind of surprised it wasn't an instanced fight. Usually it's freaking non-instance fight, then instance fight, and then non-instant fight, and then instance fight. They broke up the pattern. How dare they? Alright, speak with the one Kai. Well, I do not... well, Well, I do not know about you, but that was somewhat bigger than what I was expecting. We may have failed to find Fawn, but in her place we have gained a delicious supper. Now we have the serpent's meat. Let us head back to Bokaisen Hot Springs. The last one back has to prepare dinner. Alright. Silly little dragon. Crap, I have to teleport there. Okay. Kugane, where are you? There you are. I guess I'll just pause it as I make my way to the hot springs, so be right back. Alrighty, I return. Let's see what happens. Oh, Ikeda, good to see you returned at last. I must confess, I was unable to resist the meat's seductive call, and before I knew it, had devoured the vast majority of our spoils. How could such a tiny thing eat something like that's 20 times its size? Please do help yourself to whatever is left. I have stored the leftovers, in the crate I was sent here in. Pay no attention to anything that may resemble teeth marks. Those are indentations created by the ice. Oh, anyone could see through that lie. I'm sorry, Kata. I do hope my greed has not upset you too much. Why did you leave me any good morsels? Ah! Calm yourself, Ikeda. Many would count themselves lucky to even have the chance to nibble on the meat of such a majestic beast. Regardless, meat is far from our primary concern at the moment. I am beginning to wonder if the day we find Fawn will ever come. But I must not allow myself to lose heart so easily. There are still plenty of legends for us to look into. Hope is far from lost. Pray continue to grant me your support, Ikeda. Okay, that's done. Next. That should be the 68. Yep, 68. So just 2 more to go. Hello there, Ikeda. I must say I could get used to life in the Far East. Unlike those in Ishgard, Hingans harbor no ill feelings toward Estravanians. You should really hear some of the things Karaku says. He keeps remarking that he wants me to stay here for eternity when he introduces me to new people. It seems he believes quite strongly that dragons bring good luck. But what is that expression I see on your face? Could it be jealousy? Oh, Ikeda, do not worry yourself. You shall be just as popular here one day. Really. More importantly, one of the new friends I have made through Karaku mentioned that he knew something that might prove relevant to our search. I was just about to go and meet him now. Why don't you accompany me? Okay. Unfortunately, I can't freaking use mounts here, even though I have increased mount speed here, because that makes total sense. I'll just jump down here. I'll just run across the rooftops like a boss. There we go. Why is the person meeting you down here? It looks a little shady, if you ask me. Give me a moment, I shall call him now. It is I, Ornkai. Oh my god, it's this guy. Endless and most sincere apologies to you and yours for the wait. Yes. What? Ikeda, do not worry, no more betrayals sworn on all the kami in creation I have. Yes. Ikeda, you have already made Gyoto's acquaintance. Come to hear about dragon legends, yes. There's a place that comes to mind, the Azim Steppe. You can get there by following the One River, home to all Namazu. Go way upstream, and you will reach the steppe. Yes. It is here that a monstrous dragon, as dark as the night sky, is said to slumber. Dark as the night sky, you say? No more information do I have. Go to the marketplace on the Azim Steppe, known as Reunion. You may find the answers you seek there. This could be the one, Ikeda. The Horde was home to many a dark-scaled dragon after all. Let us hurry to Reunion. You know it's not going to be. My question would be, what the hell am I going to have to fight for the final one, though? Teleport to Azim Steppe Reunion. Okay. Easy enough. I guess I won't have to pause it for that, since this should be right there. Alright. Ugh. Sorry about that. Couldn't help but yawn a little bit. It's like 12 after 11 at night. Alright. Oh, he's surrounded by children. It's so scary. Did it just speak? Okay. Let's poke it. Well, as these energetic children have come to me, it feels only natural that I try questioning them first. Perhaps your time would be best spent asking some of the more mature Ara if they know anything of the dragon Gyoto mentioned. Okay. I'll just close that. ... It seems you would be better served asking elsewhere. Of course. Why would I ask a freaking mute? Why even make that an option? You're looking for the dragon, are you? I did hear there's been a sighting recently. First one in 100 years, apparently. Not that I believe any of that nonsense. It would not surprise me if the whole story was dreamed up by some fool Oranir in his cups. Okay. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. The Black Dragon in these parts? Sure, I know of it. The storytellers say the fiend awakens once every few decades and goes on a wild rampage. When it's had its fill of destruction, it returns to its lair in the northwestern mountains and slumbers. If any tribe were able to slay such a beast, it would bring them great honor. We Oranir have had our eyes on it for some time. So, in other words, I'm gonna steal your glory. Oh well. Let's talk to the kid. You care to help these children are not playing nice. I do not suppose you have fared any better. And it's said to live in the northwest. If the dragon has truly been sighted recently, our timing is perfect. I'm glad we did not come this far only to find it in the midst of a deep slumber. Let us head for the mountains to the northwest. Now, children, do you not think it is time you were making your way back to Mummy and Daddy? We grown-ups have business to attend to. Oh, poor kids. Giving those kids sass. Flying. I unlocked it for a reason. Anyways, I will be right back as I make my way there. So be right back, people. I return, my children. Ooh, this one's an instant fight. This seems as good an area as any to commence our search. Ready to get started, Ikeda? Yeah. Let's get started. Well, then let's see if we cannot... Wait, what does that smell? Oh, this ain't good. Oh, that's blood. Are we about to learn that the locals refer to this warrior as a black dragon? Pat, are you also on the hunt for this dragon? Hunt? Perish a thought, we have come to speak with it. Now, I've heard everything. Speak, you say. You may be calm and willing to talk, but I assure you that black-scaled monster is not in the mood. It has thrashed 8 of our finest warriors. We are disgraced. But I must inform our Han of the battle's outcome. Well, he certainly was not interested in staying here any longer. Come along, Ikeda. I think we may have finally found Fawn this time. If we found Fawn, why would she murder people? Because you said she didn't hold any ill will towards humans. Or men. Something isn't adding up. Well, that or it's just random. It's a random dragon that's not that. Oh, that might very well be her. Crap. Hi. It is her, I am sure of it. Great. Good for you. Why do I have to beat her up? Oh, she attacked him. Great. Oh yes, is this freaking theme song. I like this theme. I will take it. Alright, do that. And then do this. Do this. hit the wrong ability at first. Do that. That. This. Alright. Now. Nope. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Excuse me. Now, if you would kindly stop trying to murder me, my dear. I just want to take you back to your hubby. She's not listening, is she? You'd think that a dragon that supposedly has no problem with humans wouldn't freaking go on a rampage every now and then. And that she also wouldn't be this freaking strong. It's a good thing I geared up. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. Well, more geared than other classes I've gone through class quests with anyways. Oh, great. More of that garbage. Oh. Nope, never mind. I was hoping that the meteor would not hit me there. Oh, flipping fluff nuggets. Ow. Rude. So my head hurts. Sorry, people, I've got a little bit of a headache. Ah, crap, mate. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna die to this. Not gonna die to this. I refuse. I kindly refuse to die if you would stop. Jesus. Alright. Have you calmed down yet? You don't look calm at all. Ah, fine, I beg if you listen to me. Nope, not gonna listen. She's mad with fury. My voice does not reach her. This clash will only end if one of you perishes. Let's retreat for now and rethink our approach. Oh, so this is going to be a 2-time fight. Alright, I'll take it. Kind of weird that she would just sit there while I run away. We've come so far and overcome so many obstacles, yet when we finally meet Fawn, we cannot even speak with her. My apologies, Ikeda, but pray return to Reunion without me. I need some time to take all of this in. Perhaps a spot of hunting would help clear my mind. Alright. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to teleport, save myself some time. Why do I have a headache? Well, just like, after this episode ends, I'm just going to end up taking a painkiller or something. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? Yes, I am somewhat calmer now, Ikeda, thank you for asking. The key to all of this is discovering the source of Fawn's rage. Once we know this, we can decide our next move. Pray give me some time. I will not allow our journey to end in failure. Okay. Now watch her have like a thorn in her foot or something. Strand and Life of the Dragon. Oh, this should be good. This should be good. And True Blood attire. Alright, Ikeda, nice to see you again. Pray forgive me, I have not made any progress in ascertaining the reason for Fawn's rage. It is truly pathetic. I have been alive far, far longer than you, and yet have nothing to show for it. Surely you do not think me younger than you. I may be small, but you should know that we Dravanians live far longer than any man. Wait, we do live an awfully long time. Ikeda, I think I may have got it. Dravanians live for eons. I have heard tales from Goenbursti of dragons going into seclusion for centuries while carrying grief in their hearts. Ultimately, they are unable to bear the strain and break something fundamental within them. Many a year will need to pass before I come of age to choose a consort, but I believe they help in saving oneself from the abyss of isolation. This is why your kind elects to marry, is it not? We marry to save our race from extinction. We have no idea why anyone marries. I have no idea why anyone marries. That's funny. Well, we're supposed to, but it doesn't always end up like that. Well, that sounds fairly similar to our reason for choosing a consort. Regardless, I am almost certain that Fawn's fury was caused by the profound loneliness she had endured over this past millennium. Leaving Father's side after they spent so long together must have caused her intense anguish. The question is, how do we heal her pain? I see you two survived your talk with the dragon. Was it as fruitful a discussion as you had hoped for? Not that it matters much. A group of Kastiri merchants have pooled their resources and hired a hunter said to be quite handy with a lance. I have my doubts he's capable of slaying the Wyrm, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to watch him try. Oh, great. I wonder who the dragon slayer in question could be. I struggle to imagine there are that many men with the skill to go toe-to-toe with a dragon like Fawn. However, if he is truly a threat, then we cannot risk him reaching her before us. We may not have a plan, but we have little choice. Come, Ikeda, let us hurry to where we last saw Fawn. Alright. Okay. I will pause it as I head towards there. So I'll be right back, people. I'm back, babies. Jumping right in. Let's see what happens. I get the feeling that the freaking Dragon Slayer they got is freaking Estinian. Where is she? We must find her before that hunter does. 'Tis good to see you again, Warrior of Light. And it's Estinian. Yep, just as I thought. It would seem that we two Azure Dragoons share one target, though I suppose neither of us still hold that mantle. Old habits do not die so easily. The Azure Dragoon of Ishgard? And who exactly is your diminutive friend, Ikeda? A journey to the Far East in search of an ancient Wyrm's consort, quite a tale indeed. At the end of my own journey, I chose to continue my travels and eventually found myself in the Far East. It was here that word of the dragon you seek reached mine ears. It had been my intention to act as an intermediary between man and dragon, assuming the beast could be reasoned with. If not, I was prepared to brandish my lance. Regardless, I would wager that the young one has the right of it. What is more, she is doubtless still suffering from the effects of Nidhogg's hateful dirge that summoned the Horde. The dread Wyrm's hold over his brood was absolute. His unquenchable thirst for vengeance spread through the Horde, leaving none untouched. To think one of them was able to resist his call to decimate Ishgard. It should come as no surprise that she would succumb to madness. The Wyrm spent a millennium in solitude resisting Nidhogg's demands for vengeance. I can think of but one way she may be saved. We weaken her enough that she is willing to listen to reason. We've already tried that approach. It did not work last time, and I very much doubt repeating it will change anything. I do not advocate the same approach, little one. I would have you do more than simply talk to her. Nay, you shall use your roar. That is the only way you can hope to let her know the war is ended, that her consort awaits her in the skies above. My roar. You have the two dragoons that bested Nidhogg at your side. There is naught to fear. All you need to do is harness your roar to clear the haze that clouds the Wyrm's eyes. I shall do my best. Should we fail again, I fear we may not be blessed with another chance. Pray lend me your strength, Azure Dragoons. Okay. Let us depart. The frenzied dragon awaits us on Bardam's Meadow. The time is nigh to free her from a war's tragedy. Okay. Okay. Oh. And time to fight. Here we go. Nope. Freaking made myself swirl around for some reason. Oh. Oh, great. Now I'm having server lag. Just what I wanted. since he is being a nice little distraction, I can do the combos that I wanted to do. Thankfully. Or at least I would be able to if this Bash wasn't trying to murder me. Huh? Okay, I can't use Dragon Sight on him. Great. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Noping right out of there. Need to stop bringing that attack to Estinian. I forgot to use Scare Scobble. There we go. Sorry, people. Just the freaking abilities being thrown at me, throwing off my combos. Freaking positionals. Oh! I see how it is, Estinian. Sicking her on me instead. We do not falter, Warrior Light. She is weakening. You say not to falter, but you freaking faltered and let her fight me instead. You prick. It's like, we mean you no harm. We're only stabbing you repeatedly with sticks. Still can't use that ability on him for some reason. The only thing I can think of is maybe because he's a Dragoon. Alright, dodge that ability. Dodge that ability. Okay, there was only... Mother... Oh, no! Nope, 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 no. I repeat... No. Oh, fudge nuggets. Screw you! What the hell was the reason for that? Oh, I see. I was supposed to use Elusive Jump to lose hate. God dang it. Sorry, people. I freaking tunnel visioned and didn't notice that god dang text down there. Here we go again. Just freaking skip the cutscene. Let's try this again. And not get screwed over this time, preferably. Yeah, sure. You would draw attention. Get off of me. She's a prick. Alright, now if I can just do my bloody combo without getting completely screwed up by this thing's attacks, that'd be quite nice. Quite nice indeed. And right when I say that, of course, she decides to do that attack on me, because why the hell not? Do that. Stop lagging on me, game. I'm not very much appreciating it. That is bull, and you know it. God dang stupid server lag. There's no excuse for this. It's been so many freaking years. The amount of people playing the game has died down because the expansion isn't completely new anymore. They have no excuse. The only possible excuse I can think of is if the freaking servers were in Houston. Otherwise, no, they've got no excuse. Alright, now I just need to pay attention to down there whenever he tells me to use the elusive jump. If the game doesn't make me freaking disconnect from the fight, I would greatly appreciate it if it would please not do that. I swear to God, if I disconnect, I'm gonna freaking kill this dragon and its family. Alright, watching the text. Okay, withdrawn. Hey, I withdrawn. You freaking get her off of me. Thank you. Freaking god dang server lag. Okay, heal me please. Heal me, daddy. Heal me! I swear to God, if I freaking die again. I am losing my patience between the goddamn server lag and that. He goes, "Oh, come near me and I'll heal you." You didn't fucking heal me, idiot. Stupid freaking AI. God. If I have to do this fight a freaking 4th time, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Pardon my language, but 2 times is enough. 2 times is enough freaking losses over stupidity of the AI and this goddamn game's server lag. God. It's just so stupid. Try this again. Oh, here comes the lag. More lag, because the game always needs more lag. Now do this. Alright. Now if Estinian would be a dear and beat her up for me, I'd be happy. I'm gonna stick around Estinian this whole freaking time just to make sure that doesn't happen again. This way he can heal me the whole fight. Because there's no excuse. None whatsoever. Oh, here comes the lag again. Stupid lag. I'm moving over here so I can get that over there, and then move over here. Alright, I withdrew. Get it off of me. Gonna stick around near you. Keep that trash off and heal me. So help me, if you don't freaking save me this time, I'm gonna kill you myself. I'm next to you. Waiting on those heals. Waiting on those heals. If I don't fucking disconnect in the middle of the fight. Oh my god. God dang, this is stupid. Run away. Wait, what does that benefit do me? Oh, of course you can't. Wait a second. Orin Kai's the one who freaking heals me, not the freaking Dragoon. That would have been great to know. I thought it was freaking Estinian saying he would heal me. Oh God, please. Just do it. Hurry it up, kid. Hurry it up. Time's a-wasting. You want your freaking mother to live. Hey, I used elusive jump. Okay, freaking get her off of me. My God. Freaking Square Enix. Fix your servers. Actually, I don't even know if it's Square Enix that's the problem or if it's freaking Comcast. So that's the big issue there. With me. Alright. Freaking Midgard Stormer heads. That was pretty neat. Now, little one, roar with all your being. Fawn, hear my cry. Little thing. Why must we go to war? I have no ill will, no desire to fight. I have only silence, a most deafening silence. Hey. War's over. Stop it. It is no use, I cannot reach her. Do not be so quick to abandon hope, my son. Oh, he's here. Oh wait, I don't know who this guy is. This is a different dragon. I am come for thee, dearest fawn. Those wings of white long have they filled my dreams. Vetterfolnir, my love. Oh Lord. Why is the female bigger than the male? It's kind of awkward. Father. Jesus. Finally, that's done. My lord. Noble Dragoons, Orin Kai, I give you my thanks. Were it not for your succor, I would not have reunited with my beloved. Allow me to thank you as well. I had truly thought Vetterfolnir lost to me. Mere words will scarce be enough to convey mine appreciation. Now go make more dragon babies. When the conflict began, 1,000 years past, Nidhogg demanded we exact vengeance upon man. However, I refused to allow his hatred to take root within me. I could not bring myself to forget the days when I soared the azure skies with Vetterfolnir night on back. A dragon cannot simply shut her ears to her sire's call. To do so would cause her great torment. Thus I bid Fawn flee to the east, that she might live in peace until the final strains of the Dragon Song War did fade to an end. Duty-bound to protect Zenith, I remained behind Dravania, but ever did I regret not following my heart and my beloved. 'Twas after she left for eastern lands that thou didst come into this world, my son. Now I finally see why I was given a name meaning one born of sadness. Alas, I fear I will never be your match, father. Fawn barely even noticed my roar. Belittle not your efforts, Ornkai. I should not have known. I should not have known to come here were it not for thy roar. It reached mine ears, strong and clear, as I soared the skies above. Oh, father. Ahem, well, I suppose you're quite keen to talk with Fawn. It's been quite some time since you last met, after all. Let us make haste. I am not used to seeing my father so enamored. Alrighty. Yeah, let's just get out of here before they start mating. Alright, let's talk to Estinian. Not quite what I expected when I took on this job, I must admit, but it has been quite something to see what the young dragon is capable of. Okay, and... what do you have to say for yourself? Give me my armor and spear! I give both of you my sincerest thanks. I find myself especially indebted to you, Ikeda. Our adventures investigating these legends shall live long in my memory. And you, as your Dragoon, your strength far exceeds the tales I have heard. Your words were appreciated, but the appellation is unnecessary. I have long since left that life behind. My past experiences with Nidhogg made me eager to see Fawn saved. When the Dreadworm took me as his vessel, I felt his mad heart's palpitations as mine own. There was no end to the sadness and distress that flowed from his soul. However, it was this ordeal that allowed me to harness the dragon within, whilst retaining my sense of self. You ought to be capable of the same by now, Ikeda. It shall doubtless serve you well in battles to come. If you are truly done with your old title, then I have a proposal for a new one, the Crimson Dragoon. Much more befitting now that the two of you fight alongside dragons, harnessing their strength as your own. Heh, I can see myself warming up to this new name. The best of luck to you, Ornkai. I expect you to be as strong as your father the next time our paths do cross. Warrior of Light, I look forward to the day when we are able to fight side by side once more. Keep well. And now I get some fancy Dragoon armor. Which is the armor that he's wearing. He shall have nothing to worry about. I will become just as capable as father, so that I may someday soar the skies with a Dragoon like you on my back. Thank you once again for everything, Ikeda. It is time for me to begin the journey home with father and Fawn. But know that I will ever be in your debt. I sincerely hope this is not the last of our adventures. About bloody time. Alright. My question is, what's it gonna be like later? Well, I mean, they're obviously gonna add level 80 and 90 in the next two expansions, so you go from blue to red. What's the next colors? White and black? That would be cool. I'll take it if that's the case. Anyways, let me teleport to a town, probably Kugane. Yeah, I'll just go to code Kugane and put on this new gear, so we can see what it's like. Shoo-ba-doo-boo. Load faster, please. I know freaking Square Enix is having problems, apparently. Or Comcast is being stupid. One of the two. There's never any... You can never tell with these freaking worthless companies. Comcast, that is, not Square Enix. Alright. New spear is... Where is it? Sorry, people, gotta look through my list and my equips. I cannot see it for the life of me. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's pretty fancy. And then take the helmet. chest piece. Gloves. Pants. And boots. So now I have a fancy dragon outfit. Well, Dragoon outfit. It looks quite nice. Actually, it's much better than the freaking one from Heaven's Word, because that one tried too hard to be spiky. I prefer this one that looks like sort of like a cross between armor and a trench coat almost. Either way, I guess I should end this episode here. So if you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation. Share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button, and if you'd like to support my channel and help it grow, maybe visit my Patreon and become a patron. And I'll see you lovely people in the next episode, which will be me going through the class quest for Warrior and getting that gear. So please look forward to it. Have a good night, everybody.